Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Scary October. Today we're going to be talking about Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, your thoughts.
It's showtime.
Beetlejuice is another 80s cult classic film starring Michael Keaton as its titular role, Beetlejuice.
No shit.
I have a very good backstory of when I first watched this movie. We were going out to the DVD store, we were just looking for something to rent, and my mom found this, and she said that she saw it back in the 80s. She thought that I would like it, so she got it, went home, Mom was busy mopping the floor, I had a Capri Sun in my hand, I'm watching this movie, and I enjoyed all of it. To this day, it is one of my favorite Tim Burton films. Mainly because of how wacky it is, how they slip in some good humor, such as,
Nice fucking model!
you do not understand how many times I wanted to do that to someone. Just because of how fun it can be, how it doesn't take itself too seriously. You have this couple that goes down to go get something from a store, comes back home, ends up crashing into the lake because I think it was a cat or it was a dog. It was something, some sort of animal. The movie confuses the viewer for a little bit, where they're walking back home and they're soaking wet. Which, fun fact, this movie was originally going to have them being completely wet, as any other ghost in this movie, when they die, that's what they look like and stay like, but unfortunately it was way too difficult to film, and it would have just bothered everyone. And then you find out that they're ghosts. They eventually see and hear about this whole commercial about Beetlejuice.
To rid themselves of these pesky pests.
They end up calling them, and he starts wreaking havoc. Beetlejuice, ironically, isn't in the movie a lot, considering his name is Beetlejuice.
Attention Kmart shoppers, I'm back.
And there was lots of other names for this film that almost didn't happen. And another fun fact is that this movie almost had a sequel, I think titled Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian, or something along those lines.
But I want out. For good.
Yes, it is a little bit campy. Yes, it has a lot of cliche-ness. Yes, it does make it a little bit gross when you realize Beetlejuice is an adult dead man trying to marry a young, alive woman.
Huh?
By the way, they were best friends in the cartoon, just letting you know that right now. I don't really have anything to hate on this film for, because I grew up watching it, so I have a lot of bias towards it. I do admit that there's a lot of campiness, things that don't really make sense, lots of plot holes, they don't really expand on the whole, lore a little bit. The way the lighting and the humor doesn't really fit for today, or look as good as it used to, but that's fine. I personally think it doesn't matter. As long as it was a good film back then, and you enjoyed it when you were younger, and you still enjoyed it as an adult, I think it's safe to say you can call it a good movie, which I do. I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10 though. While I do know that there's going to be a sequel sometime in the future, hopefully, I don't know if it'll live up to the original, but hey, as long as they get Michael Keaton back, that's fine. What do you think of Beetlejuice? Did you enjoy it when you were younger, or did your parents not allow you to watch it? I'm just glad my mother was not strict to say, no, you cannot watch this.
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't.
It's been Ty Brom, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.